Trust 101 Wrap-Up. In the introduction, we reviewed 5 Torah and 5 material benefits to trust, including the 10 reasons why a guy with trust like me is better off than the richest guy in the world. In Lesson 1, I defined trust as a feeling of peace and serenity when I'm trusting someone who I know will pull through and even go beyond. In Lesson 2, I listed 7 trustworthy qualities and noticed that only God has these 7 to the max. In Lesson 3, I listed 5 big points, things that I need for my trust to work. Recognition that God is the sole cause of everything, sincerity, exclusivity, obedience, and partnership. God expects me to put in some level of effort, from a very little bit to a whole lot. I have to work for 2 reasons. 1, as a means of testing my allegiance to God, His Torah and mitzvahs, and 2, to keep me preoccupied so I don't get into too much trouble. True, there are some good guys who ace these 2 and don't have to work. But we also find 5 reasons why the good guys sometimes suffer and 6 reasons why the bad guys often prosper. In order to choose a career path, I factor in my physical build, intellectual acumen, and natural inclinations. Like the animals, I have a career path that God designed especially for me. One that I can thrive in, handle the job's ups and downs, and one that Hashem can fill my needs from behind the scenes. In Lesson 4, I outlined 7 ways to apply trust in my life, as it applies to 1, me, myself, and I, 2, my money and my stuff, 3, my wife, kids, friends, and enemies, 4, Han Solo, mitzvahs I do alone, 5, takes 2 to tango, mitzvahs I do with others, 6, my reward in the world to come, and 7, earning brownie points for the world to come. In Lesson 5, I share my before and after lifestyles. It's pretty clear that I'm better off trusting than not. Now I'm 1, thankful, 2, happy-go-lucky, 3, calm, 4, generous, 5, ethical, 6, beloved, and 7, satisfied. Before, I was just the opposite. In Lesson 6, I refuted the premise that God needs to work for me before I start to work for Him. And in Lesson 7, I gave 3 trust troubleshooting tips and then went on to climb the trust ladder from level 1 trust to level 10 trust. I hope your life has been changed by learning Trust 101 with me. Go back and listen again if you need to. I can't wait to hear about the miracles you see in your life going forward and how rich and worry-free you feel now that you've mastered Bitachon, trust.